You're entering a natural mystic zone.
Greetings one and all, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. I am Natural Mystic and we are bouncing back. And today is Wednesday. I like to call Wednesdays Well-Being Wednesdays. And before I explain why, here comes the intro. So, as I said, Well-Being Wednesday. It's midweek for those of you who go out to work, who are employed, who have a job, etc, etc. And sometimes it's called hump day. We're going over the midweek experience. And especially over the last 8-9 months, I've been doing my well-being journal, self-love journal. And Wednesdays have become the day that fair enough, I go out to work. However, I ensure that I get at least an hour of me time. It may be in little moments, 10-15 minutes here, sporadically. But today, I thought I would come and sit in the park while I'm waiting on my customer and just soak up the sun. Now, I know I've got on a hat and a scarf and everything. It's because, I like to keep my body warm. But you may notice, as this video is made, things may come off and then they may go back on because life is real. It's the menopausal time, people. And my body seems to not be able to regulate its temperature at all. So I kind of go from feeling coldish, but not unbearably cold. But then I go to like 90 degrees in an instant, and that is the bit that is unbearable. So although I'm sitting here now, there's a lovely breeze. You'll notice that I'm going to undo my jacket. I'm going to let the breeze get inside of this nice company coat. Hopefully you can't see the company name. But I'm going to keep my scarf on because I don't like my neck back being cold and I don't like my ears being cold. That's why I am wearing a hat. And yes, I could wear a bandana over my ears, but no, I much prefer my little beanie, you know what I mean? So I thought I'd do, like I said, a little bit of a meditational time in the park, enjoy the sun, listen to the world go by, focus on the birds, listen to the trees, appreciate that it rained last night. So there we go, excuse the sunshine. It is really, really, really bright out here, but it's lovely. Basketball hoop, if now I know it's here, I can bring my ball. Love a bit of the old b-ball. And yeah, so it's not very big, it's just like the local green area in the middle of like part of a town / city, you know what I mean? So this is where I'm at, my bench. So that's me today, or for the next few minutes here. Let me actually show you a little bit of what it is that I actually do during the day. Every property I go to, every customer I go to is a completely different experience. Never know what to expect. Don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do the task that I've been set. But then I implement plans or the next steps in order to get the customer sorted, basically. All right, so no company names, but you'll get what I'm talking about when I show you what I show you in a little bit of detail, but not exposing any addresses or any locations really. All right, so here it goes. Look out for the next few minutes. Stay tuned. And by the way, yeah, I beg you, like this one, subscribe now. It don't cost on a nothing, although it says subscribe, because I'm sure everyone's paying for a subscription of some sort. And this is one of the only places where you don't pay for the subscription unless you're paying for the premium YouTube. But we won't go there. But yes, subscribe. I would like to get to 100 followers by the end of the year, at least, please. And thanks. I want to put this out there, yeah. Not every day is the same. Not every day do I get to sit around or appreciate, life, basically. Because it wasn't too long ago that I didn't really want to be here. But sorry, I stepped in mud and nearly slipped. I'm not even going to delete that out or edit it. I'm going to keep it in. This is real life. I'm going to keep it in, give you something to laugh about. But I didn't jar my back because it's getting better now. Yeah, had a few issues, but yeah. But I was just saying, before I nearly pop and broke my neck and went arse over tit, is that not every day is like this. That's why I kind of try to keep Wednesdays just like momentarily for me. I know the sun is really jarring, but it feels so good, but it's not good for recording. So how about I go over there and you can see my dimple. Yeah, dimples, not wrinkles. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna walk over to where the customer is and do a little bit of a, this is what it looks like, what I'm doing. And I'll do a voiceover because of the traffic. I don't think you lot want to hear that really. So here we are, walking down towards the customer. Just noticing that the traffic was starting to build up because there's a petrol station just there, which had just opened. So everyone had noticed and they were rushing in. And then just at the top there, you can see the overhead fibre cables and copper cables going into customers' properties. And the house that we're going to be working on is just over there. And the pole is there. All right, and yeah, so just need to be aware of the road and do all the safety. So that was what I do. I need to figure out how I get a new wire from that pole to the customer's house off of this busy roundabout, believe it or not. And we're not allowed to use traffic management. And because of the petrol shortage, this petrol station is open and there's a massive queue and it's causing problems. So I was just nipping across and didn't want the man to lick me down. So that's the state of play. There isn't a petrol crisis. There's a shortage of heavy goods vehicle drivers across all industries. And at the moment it's affecting our fuel deliveries. But it has been affecting food. And I'll just put this in here. Since some people voted to not be part of the EU anymore, the legislation and the laws have changed for drivers that used to come over and help out and work with us to help get us what we needed. And the fact that we're an island, we need a lot of stuff bringing in because we're not self-sufficient, are we? So that's enough of the political agenda. And that's just a little bit of what I do. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, help me get to 100 subscribers at least, man. Cha, what I'm doing now. Take care. Much love, guidance, protection. Full joy each day. Not as if it's last, because we are making plans for a brighter tomorrow. That's what I say. Hustle in silence. Let success be your norm. So I thought I'd carry on the video a little bit. I'm back in the van. I've been given another job, a little bit of a drive away. So, Radio 1 and all that, you know what I mean? And try and avoid the petrol station traffic. And I'll show you what I do on the other end of things, depending on what it is that I see when I get there. But I'll explain. All right? Cool. So while I'm driving, something came to my mind. It was a Nelly song. If you wanna take a ride with me, go see, oh, I must with this. Hey, must be the money. And that's what happens when the radio is filled with static, is that you start just humming random tunes to oneself. And we try to find something decent to listen to. Oh, that's lovely sunshine, but I can't see. That's a little bit better. So yeah, that was just a momentary, as we call, intermission update. So I've arrived at my customer, and what it is, they've just done an exchange. So the old vendor / tenant is still on the property and won't allow me on site. However, the new person is about to arrive in the next sort of 20 minutes, half an hour. So I'm going to wait, do a bit of a survey, see what I can do while I'm here. So yeah, I get the opportunity to sit and drink on my cafe because I stopped at one of the exchanges and went to the loo and made myself a hot drink. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the environment, quite frankly, and just sit here. And I'll do a bit of a video of where I am and hopefully nobody sees me. Try and be really discreet, but this is where I am today. Right. Gated community and all that. And then when you get behind the gates, this is what's here. So I'm working on that over there behind those trees over there. It's a barn that's been converted. I'm assuming that was the original manor house, and these are additional outhouses that have been added later on at some point over the years. But yeah, that's probably the original barn that was attached to that property there. So it's now all individual properties, and apparently there's a pond or something, so you never know. I'll have a look when I get over. I made a call, he made a call, and now I'm on site, so I'm gonna go look for this box. So just a quick one. This is how I lift the lid. Got my little gadget, got my rolly bar. That gadget over there lets me know if there's any dangers inside the box that might kill me. And apart from slugs, I absolutely hate slugs. Anything apart from slugs. Yeah, so I'm about to open this up and see what it is. So I'm at the end of my rod, and I've got that much cable left. I don't know why I'm talking like this, by the way, folks. So I'll show you where my cable. So this is the middle box with loads of bird shit around it. So I've got to pull this cable out like that until my rope, which is all the way over there on the grass in the other hole, is over here. My final walk over to this bloody middle box, pulling the rope through now. So I've closed up the box that was over there by the fence, and I'm now working on this box. So all my rod has disappeared, and it's just rope left to pull through. So here I am at the exchange. Microwave, kettle, coffee, most important stuff. And I didn't show you the end of what it is that I did. I pulled the rope through all of those junction boxes basically and left it outside the customer's end of their property, so when the next engineer comes along, they can put their fibre cable through the hole, pull it all the way through, plug it in, and with something that we call a splice, which is joining the two bits of fibre together, put it all inside the little box that I left for them, and job's done. Customer gets delivery of their hub, plugs everything in, and hey presto, it'll all be working. So yeah, that's just a little bit about right. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and all that sort of stuff. Drop me some comments, ask me some questions. Happy to answer, always reply. And I'll catch you on the next recording. Not sure what it will be, but I'm sure it'll be part of journaling the journey. Let's keep it that. You know what I mean? Peace out, deuces, much love, prosperity, guidance, protection in abundance always. Back on the road again, people driving like stupid, bleep bleep.
You're entering a natural mystic zone.